Grand rising, I said, 'cause ain't no morning good. I woke up like this. And I'm like, trying to sleep. I'm like, okay, there's a message for the collective. There's a message for the collective about releasing something in our heart. I'm thinking of this, a shark in our heart. A shark in our heart. So the shark is in our heart, and this is a collective reading. Going in order, I did a collective, Pisces collective, but this is for you. Let's see what comes out. I'm seeing dance in the letter T in reverse. Maybe this is a line dance. For the collective. Oh, I see a card that doesn't belong in here. And two fell out. Okay, we got the Hangman. And, okay, so the Hangman's in reverse. And as the Hangman, we have the Angel, the Temperance, the Alchemist. And here we have the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Cups is normally walking away. Remember, I said we're releasing something out of the heart, right? Out of our feelings. And right behind that we have the Two of Wands. So it's almost like this comes, there's steps, there's levels to this shit. And I'm seeing the Eight of Swords in reverse. Now we have the Queen of Wands with the Empress here and the baby. So this is a new creation. A new creation that we're creating out of the Wands. I'm seeing the Ugly Duckling. So, and I'm hearing you are the 2% or the 1%. You know, I'm seeing it's like the whole city, and then we're over here. You know, it's like we're doing something different than the rest, or perhaps you have some kind of different something than the rest. Here, we're alchemizing. It's like, how are we alchemizing? And this is what I think, that we're no longer hanging in here. We now see this from a different perspective. Maybe you've seen this as mistakes before instead of mistake. It's like, okay, well, we mistake this and mistake this, but it's like every time he made a cup, it's getting better and better and better. These aren't mistakes. We're growing, we're learning, you know, and perhaps we're now seeing that with the Hangman in reverse. We're now seeing this from a different perspective. We're now letting go. We're no longer strapped. It's like now we become the master at this. It's like usually, and like I said, usually the Eight of Cups is walking away from something. He's sitting here in the brokenness, fixing it. Let's see what's behind the Queen of Wands, because I went like this and it flipped, right? There's an adjustment that needs to be made, or perhaps this is what we're doing. We're adjusting the cups. We're making it better. Cups usually signify relationships. These is in the side, or feelings, emotions, you know, things of these. But in this Eight of Pentacles card, this is something we're working hard on, something tangible. Perhaps it is, you know, a relationship. All right, like I said, we're readjusting this. This queen is coming in with the new creation, and she's coming in with a readjustment. Maybe this queen is coming in to adjust. There's been an injustice. Maybe this queen is speaking up against it or blocking up against it, because we have the injustice, the adjustment, which is the judgment, with the mage in reverse. And then followed by that, we have the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, with the Hermit in reverse. So if we read it like this Hermit's coming back down off the mountain, really breaking, like, it's like, I'm hearing humbling. Perhaps this is a very humbling experience. We're being humbled, humility. And I'm seeing we already cut all these cords. Remember, we were releasing this out of the heart, perhaps out of the hat. And I'm seeing all these names in this cup. Like, this is the hat. And it's, we're cutting 5 off at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these cups, you know, are being released or being cut off. You know, this was in the Pisces reading, how these two were broken and going to the medicine man. It's like now we're on our way back from the medicine man, right? We come with some kind of wisdom. We already been here, done that. And it's like now we're bringing it back to the, it's almost like to this like hangman, like they're both hanging, right? So perhaps it is like we're hanging into some kind of awakening, a spiritual awakening. I'm seeing a kundalini rising. Perhaps we are learning within. Maybe this isn't even us. It's almost like this is an injustice, or somebody trying to control us with some kind of injustice, with some kind of injustice that needs to be readjusted. It's almost like not just, perhaps we're avoiding some kind of adjustment. This is why these were here. It's like, well, he's adjusting, everyone gets better, right? She's adjusting, we're alchemizing, we're not stopping. Regardless if she's upside down or right side up, she's still alchemizing. She's still here, connected to the divine. And we're still here alone, right? We're doing this, and we're never alone, I'm hearing. You know? We're never alone. We have our higher self. We have all this magic. This queen has the magic to do whatever she wants. This has a lot to do with children, with pets, with it's like with the small percentage. It's like all the rest and then this. Because we have like the baby and the ducks and the swans. And then we have this one black duckling. You know, the black swan. Like we have all these cups, but we have one good one. There's all these, like the whole city. But he's outside of the city. Same thing with these people. Same thing with the hermit. He's coming back down off the mountain. Maybe we are being pulled with some kind of injustice. Like, oh, let's do this illegally. Or, you know, there's an imbalance. There's an imbalance, and it's this mage is creating an imbalance. So this queen is coming and say, hey, no more. No more. I'm releasing all of this emotionally. Right? So she can, it's almost like dumping all this water so we can start the fire. You know, she's coming as the Empress, which is telling us we're not only taking care of the baby and the swans and taking care of ourselves, but she's taking care of all the people, right? She's the Emperor. She's the Queen of Wands. She's doing this with confidence, with bravery, right? And it's like she decided, she made a decision. She is now unstrapped and now drop both of these things. It's like now we have our hands free that we can actually make these, right? It's like she had her hands tied up, perhaps with this creation, and this is what we have to do, is like untie ourselves and drop this so we can put all of this into our creation, right? With the Princess of Cups again, we are really not only releasing this emotionally, we're releasing this physically. Maybe we do need some outside help. Maybe when we release this physically, it becomes a loss. Or when we release this emotionally, we lose something. Or perhaps we lost something, now we're releasing this loss. You know, now I hear the sirens. With the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. It's almost like this, like dropping everything. Remember what we said? It's almost like, somebody getting called, or perhaps we're lying to ourselves, right? There's this injustice. This is this injustice with the 5, and it's almost like this same thing, some kind of manipulation. Somebody's trying to manipulate us into some kind of situation, maybe even the Queen of Wands and the Mother situation. You know, but we're finally coming in out of the cold after this. There's the other 5 of Swords. There's some kind of strife. There's some kind of definite change coming in here. And perhaps this is why we're releasing it mentally, emotionally, because it's like all in our head mentally. Like I said, we're going to some kind of help, right? These people would take us to the medicine man, because again, with the 7 of Swords, there's some kind of deception when it comes to the love. Love, the 7 of Swords with the 10 of Swords. Maybe we're really thinking outside the box, or all of these, we're trying to prepare for this mentally. But usually this is some kind of futility, some kind of escape plan, some kind of deception right before the love. It's almost like we've been deceived, or perhaps there's some, maybe we've been deceived, or we escaped, and when we escape, we meet this new love, and then this is what it's like. All the knives in our back are released. It's like we're going back to seize the knives before they're thrown, to see. It's like we're getting to go there before. Again, it's like, oh, before the Tower, we're getting another chance or something like this. It's like we're going back to see this dream, or to see our true potential, to see, look, we have both of the 2 of Wands here, the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Wands. So it's almost like this is the decision we have to make to step into another, to make this plan. Make this plan to step out before the Tower falls down again. Because then we have the Queen of Swords here. We're not taking no shit. She's turning her back to that. And this is the justice. It's like, okay, the Queen of Swords comes with this honest, straightforward communication. Just. This, it's like these queens come together to bring the justice. Yes, it's like they're working for the spirits to break free from this family, to break us free from these injustice. See the scales tipping? It's like there's an injustice, there's these things, it's like black and white, or perhaps it's all gray, and it's like this is taking us away. It's like taking us away from the family or the city. It's like we're taking us away so we could be alone, or in the 2%. Like I said, we're never alone, but we're the outsider, or the outcast, or, you know, the ugly duckling. And it's like we need to be in this situation out here so that way we can see it from this perspective. Maybe this is like looking at all of our options of where we have to go, and it's like there's only one. This is what we got to see. There's only one for us. There's only one choice for you. This is the sword that King Arthur pulled. Only King Arthur could pull that sword out. It's like only you had the power to do this. This is why it's like, oh, now that we get to the Queen's Cup, to the last cup, we're able to alchemize this. We're able to get up and walk away. We're able to see this from a different perspective, right? It's like walking away becomes simple. Perhaps dumping this cup becomes simple. Especially when we're looking at the injustice and the sadness, you know, behind it. This frees us, because we started this with the Ace of Swords, with the 8 of Swords right here, and now we're being freed with the 8 of Swords upright. I just pulled it out to that. It's like we're being freed. We got the magic. We're turning into this magician, and it's like now the magician's upright. It's like you can make anything happen. You have the power. Like this, like I was saying, it's like you have the power to make all of this happen. It's really releasing this shark in the heart, so that way we can free swim. It's almost like the shark's got our leg or something. Seeing all this blood and all this like fucked up shit in the heart. It's almost like releasing the shark in the heart so we can swim freely, right? Getting away from the shark. Alright. Y'all, I hope this was helpful. Thank you for joining me. I love you all. See you soon. You hear them sirens. This is important.